are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
Excellent. So one of the main reasons I wanted to interview you today, being the co-owner of Lovin Cup, Leslie Ward, tell us about how Lovin Cup name originated.
So the name, I think, confuses people sometimes because when they hear it, I think they thought it was like a coffee shop, which was kind of a challenge at first. But I named it after the Rolling Stones song, which is on Exile on Main Street. The lyrics of the song just really highlight what I wanted this place to feel like, which is just being with friends, sharing experiences, all that kind of stuff. So I feel like if you go and listen to the song, you'll understand it a little bit more.
Perfect. Yeah. So one of the things that I was curious about was the age of the clientele. Because of the location, I was curious about how do you get all the diversity of ages in this place?
It's interesting that you asked that question because that was also a challenge for us. You know, the name, opening during the Great Recession, and then people seeing us as part of the RIT campus, which we are, and we love that community. But I was very, very big on the fact that I wanted to attract all different age groups. And I think we do that successfully for a few reasons. I think because I grew up in Henrietta, I don't think there's a lot of local businesses. So we had to be very strategic with our marketing. But I also think that special events were a very big way to attract different groups of people. We wanted to always be everything to everyone. People told me that that wasn't possible. And I was like, yes, it is. And just creating experiences for people so that they come back to you.
The first time I came here, I thought it was like, besides being cool, I also found it very interesting that the way that you market different things on different nights. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
We started with like wine tastings, beer tastings. Live music was always going to be a very, very important part of this.
You have live music on certain nights of the week, right?
Yes. So we do trivia on Mondays. We have open mic on Tuesdays, which is just a place where people can showcase their talents. We also, we will do like vocal competitions. We do salsa nights on Thursdays sometimes. I would say we hone in on larger groups over the weekend. But we usually have something most nights of the week. And it was definitely a way that we wanted to get people in here and get them to know who we were. And at 14 years, I think I feel really, albeit a few challenging years, I feel like we have gotten to a point where I go, people know our name. Or cheers.
Exactly. So what else does Lovin Cup have to offer?
Honestly, we just try to, I always call it a circus. We have lots of different things. We have 2 private rooms. Well, one is semi-private, one is private. We do baby showers, wedding showers. We've done weddings here, beer tastings. We love to host fundraisers. We have a concert series that we do out in the courtyard that we put on that's coming back next year. And then every January we do an event called Homegrown, which is coming up, and it's awesome. We feature about 120 different restaurants, breweries, wineries that are regional, vendors, organizations, and I do it with Jeff Dale of Three Heads because we think it's really important that people know that Rochester rocks. It's quite literally it's the rock,
Now I definitely need tickets to that, just so you
do,
know.
You
I
do.
definitely need tickets.
Got you.
I will be here.
Our bar, we only started with beer and wine, to be honest with you. Craft beer was really important to us.
Right out of the gate, you started with the craft beer 14 years ago.
Yes, and it was before there was like a million breweries, but it was always a passion for me. Great wines. We added cocktails because people wanted them. A few of our biggest cocktails, we have a drink called the Renegade, and it's a spicy margarita. People absolutely love it. It's definitely one that people come for. We do want to be thoughtful with our choices when it comes to all of them, and I think people, depending on what they like, we make them feel comfortable.
Thanks so much, Leslie.
Absolutely.
This was great.
Yeah.
And I want to thank everybody. And most important thing is make sure you check out Lovin Cup in Henrietta, New York. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you.